A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. The Friars have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Floyd Gonzalez gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He will lead this one off today.
A.J. Pollard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Cordova brings it in. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Geddes is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first base line. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Robbie Ray gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Franchi Cordero.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, one away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Standing in now, Diaz. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing, makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in now, number 85, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Michael Geddes. And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. Padres lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, David Peralta. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line to the right side. Geddes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Standing in, Steven Souza. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Chris Owings now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set to get his day started, Alan Cordoba. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Floyd Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder number 33, Franchi Cordero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franchi Cordero. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder, Travis.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now, Fernando Tatis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, number 49.
Stepping in, Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Tatis at second with 2 down. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Padres lead it 4-0. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the 3rd from Petco. So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Ray. 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Diaz ranges to his right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just got a piece up the line. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Jankowski, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, number 85. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So stepping in, number 2, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollard. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Geddes.
Ready now, Michael Geddes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Three up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Jake Lamb is on deck. .30 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Cordero has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Here's Chris Owings now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordero giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks erupt for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Into the box now, Alan Cordoba. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Alan Cordoba.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 14, Floyd Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Floyd Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
D-Rock.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Barehanded pickup. He is out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 49.
Digging in once again, Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the pitch. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Hit to third. To his left, Lamb. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 85.
Ready once again, number 85. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. Hops this one up. Marte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman, James Lamb.
So striding in, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Goldschmidt leads off second with nobody out. One and one. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit out toward second. Cordova's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Cordova fields it cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Pitch on its way to Avila. It's a strike.
3-2.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in now, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Michael Geddes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Alan Cordoba hits next. His career line against De La Rosa, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. De La Rosa uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-2 on the ground to the left side. Lamb is there, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Number 14,
Will Myers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Will Myers.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 59 on the season, and it's now 6-4.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, Center fielder.
Standing in now, Crunchy Cordero, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
De La Rosa comes set. Here's the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, that grounder caught him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Cordero is off at first with 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike, and this will be fouled away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Phil Maton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 78, Phil Maton.
Steven Souza will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Chris Owings now. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Heading after it is Jankowski.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa.
Yusmani Tomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Yusmani Tomas.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Geddes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Fernando Salas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Salas.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Third baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte onto the grass. 1 away.
Now batting, number 49.
Stepping into the box, Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bounce to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 85.
Stepping in, number 85. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're up 6-4. Now Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Maton will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Skied into very shallow right. Geddes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains steady at 6-4. Digging in to try it again, number 2, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box now, Michael Geddes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Alan Cordoba hits next. Tap down the line, but it's foul, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dbacks.
Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Miguel Castro.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jake Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
In now, David Peralta, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peralta carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Lamb stands at second with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jankowski there for it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
So striding forward now, Alex Avila. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball just a bit high. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
It's 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-4 the outcome today. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lloyd Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Miguel Castro wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. So that's 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks,